Hi guys, and welcome to my very first ever thrift haul video. I'm really excited, mostly because it's my first video and also because I really love thrifting. I am primarily into vintage 60s and 70s, and sometimes I'll even thrift things that aren't vintage but have that vintage feel or look to it. So yeah, I am gonna show you all of my vintage and a couple non-vintage things that I thrifted. So hope you enjoy. And I'm going to show you all the accessories and stuff that I got first. First thing I got is this beautiful gold scarf. It's like really long, and it has like a little bit of like a sheen to it. I love it. I think it would look super cute like in your hair or this way or around your neck, like if you're going out. I like the long neckties are super cool, and I think it would also look really cute as like a top. You could do like one of those like halter style tops. So I really love this. And then the next thing that I got were these really awesome, it's more for like the house, but they are placemats. They're like these really cool vintage woven placemats, and they have like this reverse side here, which is super adorable. I love it. And it came with coasters. I love it so much. So that is that. And then I got this super cool beaded belt. I found a really cool white belt that had a really awesome buckle, but it was a toss-up between this one and the white one, and I just love this one. I don't think it's vintage, but it's super cool. It's stretchy, which I like. And I love this wood clasp that it has. It's just super cute and I like it a lot. And then the thing I dropped were these super cool red sunglasses. They're a little outrageous, but I love them. I honestly can't really see that well in them because everything's just like so vibrantly red, but I love the shape. They feel really 70s to me. They're definitely not. But I think they'd look really cute with the swimsuit that I have. It's striped and it has red in it. And yeah, I just think these are dope. I like them a lot. And then I got some really cool sandals. I've been wanting to find some sandals that were kind of reminiscent of like Patty Boyd. And all the ones that I found online that were like true vintage, they're like hella expensive, like almost $300. So I actually found these like lace up gladiator sandals. These only lace up to about my ankle. So I went to my local craft store and I bought some faux suede strings so I can rethread it and make them tie up all the way up to my knee. And I also got some dye. So I'm going to be dyeing these eggplant purple, kind of like that picture of her and George Harrison walking. I saw a color photo of that, and they were awesome. They were purple, and I dyed. I love them so much. So that's going to be a little DIY project, and I can film that too if you guys are interested. So that's what I got in the accessories department. Okay, but now for the fun stuff, the clothes. That's always my favorite. I got some vests and some dresses and some skirts and a really cool jacket. So I will start with the vest. I mean, everything is just kind of piled here, so we'll just get down to the nitty-gritty. This vest I got, it's really awesome. It was a little pricey for a thrifted item, but I chalk it up to the fact that I think it's real suede. But it is not vintage. It's from a brand called ASOS, and it's this really awesome fringe. Look at these guys. This is awesome. I love this so much. and I love the sound that it makes. I'm really big into sounds, and yeah, I just really love this. I think it's like such a versatile piece. Like, you could take the most casual dress or something and just like toss this on it and you look like you're ready to go dance the night away. So I really love this. And then the next vest I got, keeping in mind that Patty Boyd image that I had, I really like, she's wearing this vintage ottoman jacket. It's like a vintage, like embroidered little tiny jacket. It's kind of got like weird cutouts. It's very reminiscent of like, I want to say like the 1800s or something like that. I don't know. Those are really hard to come by, and those are also very expensive, and I'm a baller on a budget. So I found this super cute little vest. It's velvet, and it has this embroidery here on the front, and I think it's a pretty close to hers, and I just really like it. Again, one of those pieces that I feel like I can just throw on over a really cool dress and totally have those like hippie vibes, which is, I love that. It's my thing. So I'm super stoked about this. But if you are interested in looking for a very real one, I believe they're like Turkish vests, but they're called Ottoman vests, like OTT. So that's exciting. Okay, so I love this dress. It has a fun little story to it. So I found this dress. It's so cute. I love the pattern. I'm pretty sure this is like a vintage handmade dress. It's just really cute. I probably will make it a little bit shorter into like a mini, because it is a little bit long for me. I'm a short girl, and sometimes if things are a little too long, I look even shorter. So, and I like my legs, so I'm gonna make it shorter. But funny story about this, when I tried it on up in the bust area, it was extremely tight, like so tight, but it fit in my arms and my shoulders, which is kind of weird for dresses. Usually, like, if they don't fit my bust, they're definitely not gonna fit my shoulders. But this dress was so tight. Like, I don't have boobs, and it was pushing my boobs down so much that they looked like really saggy. And which is really funny because I have no boobs, so the fact that they looked that saggy, like, it was really, they were crushed. And so I took it off and I was bummed, and I was like, oh no. And I always look, because I can sew, I always look to see if I can like maybe get a little bit of seam allowance. Is there a dart I can take out or whatever? And on the inside of this dress, whoever made it or whoever got it next, they took in the sides right here, about like 2 or 3 inches on each side. So I saw that and I just immediately ripped it out and I put it back on, and honestly, this dress fits like a dream. She's perfect. She was made for me. I love the design of it. The fabric is just gorgeous. I think these are peacocks. I'm pretty sure, if I'm not mistaken, that's a peacock. So I love her. It was a perfect match, made in heaven. This next piece is really fun. It is a crocheted vest. And I decided to lace it up like this because I like that a lot. This vest looks awesome with nothing underneath it. Like, if you're feeling brave, sometimes I do. Yeah, it looks super cute, but I just thought another great thing to just kind of throw over to add more like texture and detail to an outfit. And that's like one of my favorite things to do, is like add texture and detail. And I love this like crocheted. I want all the crochet things. I'm teaching myself how to crochet, and it's hard, but I really like it. And my goal is to make a pair of pants. We'll see about that. Okay, the next thing I got is so awesome. I'm a huge fan of velvet, or crushed velvet, or anything velvet. I'm a huge fan of, and I love these types of shirts. I think they are amazing. I have a dress like this in green. And I call it my Janis Joplin dress because it looks totally like something she would have rocked. And I also have a shirt that's very similar to this. It doesn't have like this detail on it. It has more like down the front and the center with little mirrors on it. And the place that I got that shirt, someone said that their mother, who attended Woodstock, wore that shirt to Woodstock. So pretty freaking awesome, and it's one of my favorite shirts. So this reminds me of that a lot. It's just like a really This one's a little bit bigger. It's a tunic style. It's really long. I just love this embroidery detail. It is awesome. So this is long enough for me that I could pass it off as like a dress or like a super long shirt, as long as I wear like shorts underneath. And I just love it. I feel like a carefree flower child, just like running through the fields. It's my favorite thing ever. And it's a little warm, so I'm not gonna wear it at the very moment because it's hot. It's hot here. I think we're down to 2 things. So this is a really cool handmade prairie skirt. It's a prairie skirt that I found. It's absolutely beautiful. It's handmade. I couldn't find a tag or anything, but I can tell by like the stitching in here, it just seems like someone did that by hand, the lining. And I love this skirt. I love prairie skirts with like a t-shirt and boots. Like that's my favorite thing. So I really like how that is. It gives me like Gunny Sacks vibes, but it just doesn't have all that like detailing right here. So, but I just love the fabric. I think this is such a fun, versatile color palette. And it's gorgeous. So I love it. I love everything. So I don't know why I'm saying that, of course. So this last item that I got is also velvet, and it's a jacket. So I have been on the hunt for a military style jacket that I can kind of emulate like Jimi Hendrix kind of vibes. And I have been looking for one for like 5 or 6 years, and this is the closest I've gotten, and I'm really excited about it. And yeah, it's this really cool long military style velvet jacket, and I just think it's so rad. I think I'm gonna add some like embellishments up in here just to make it feel a little bit more militant, and then put some faux fur up around the collar and kind of like in this inner jacket lapel. I don't think I'm gonna do any around the sleeves, but I just think it's so cool. The only thing is I do have to be careful when I wear this because I can easily look like if I wear a frilly shirt underneath, I think I look like a vampire, like from Interview with a Vampire, like from like the 1800s or 1700s or something like. So you have to just kind of be careful about that, but it looks so cool with flares and this thrown on. I think it's just really awesome. So yeah, that is my thrift haul. I'm gonna insert a video here of me trying on the stuff so you can see what it looks like on and see how maybe I would like style it, or you know, whatever, just to get like the movements and things like that. really hope that you enjoyed this video because I had a lot of fun making it. And I'd love to do more of these on there. And if you like it, show some love. And also if you'd like to see me do some other things on here as well, DIYs, sewing videos, I like doing makeup, all things vintage, 60s and 70s, I would be happy to do so. So if you are like, hey, I want to see this, then just leave a comment and let me know. And you can check out my Instagram, which is Mrs.Penny Lane _. That's MRS Penny Lane _ on Instagram. So thank you so much and have a groovy day.